Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is AI the Somnium Files. Last time we ended up on a bit of a cliffhanger because of timing issues with my recordings, because I had to go somewhere. So let's see if we can end it today with the following half hour. We should be able to do that because we only had like six minutes, slowed down tremendously by the new features that were added into the sequence. But yeah. Let's see if we can make it, if we can solve it, if we can get all those mental locks down before the time is over. So let's get to it. Alright. 2 cages, left bird cage, right bird cage. One has something on the floor, the other one has balloons. I'm not gonna go with balloons, I'm gonna go with the other one.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper inside.
Lift tackle. We'll definitely want to use a timey for this. And I think I want to tackle. Because it seems so extreme that might just be it.
Alright, how's this? It's heavy.
Oh god. Let's see.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces of paper.
Alright, so let's then go with peek inside just for 2 seconds.
Let's see.
What is it?
It looks like a picture of something.
Picture?
Nothing? Yeah, it was a broken picture of her family. So Mizuki, her father and her mother that was the one that was killed. So let's see.
A bird cage. There are ripped pieces.
30 seconds, no matter what. Yeah, I need to use a timing just because we are getting closer and closer. And is it lift then? The time will not be used. Why not? No. The timing is not to be used. Is that what it's saying? Alright, then do it. No.
Alright, leave it to me. It is heavier than it looks.
Pretty straightforward when dreams normally is a little bit different. Move, second lock.
Nothing happened.
All I did was move the cage.
Retry will allow you to return to a save point just after a mental unlock. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 costs 1, going back 2 costs 2, and going back 3 will cost all 3. You regain your 3 tries by selecting restart from the menu or by failing to sync. This is likely your best option if time is low.
You have 3 minutes, Dante.
There are torn pieces of paper.
Piece together, roll up and toss, kick away. No.
Leave it to me. I enjoy puzzles like this. Done. But
It's her family.
You were able to get out?
Okay, so we are closer towards the final lock. I think we did good. I don't know if the time is still on our side, Well, it feels like we're doing good. So the photo was the key. I remember it clearly. One day I came home to find that photo torn up in the trash can. When I asked Mizuki about it, she started to cry. I don't know why she tore up that photo, but whatever her reason, it seems like she regrets it. Since we repaired the photo in Somnium, the birdcage.
Mizuki must be having a hard time.
But the cage is gone. We can get to Mizuki now.
Do you not see the horses spinning at hurricane speeds?
You can do it if you try a little.
No, you can't.
Alright, fine. We have to stop the spinning.
Map. Select the map icon will bring up a map of the current Somnium world. You can see your current location and objects you're investigated on your Somnium map. If you are lost or want to save time, try checking the map. Good idea. Okay, so we have microphone, gate, pandarite and parasol. I would say the pandarite will be a nice one to start, because that is where the picture was. Alright, let's see. I'm taking a chance with this, but I think this would be the right choice. Hey, what's that? We have a retry, so I want to see what that item on the bench there is. There is no item on the bench. No, what did I see? Because the reason I'm doing this is there is supposedly be an item in every Somnium world. I wonder where it is for this one. Okay, so there was 20 seconds wasted. Well, let's see if that will be enough.
The panda head is spinning.
Yeah, I like the emotion in Mizuki's head. Spin. I feel like it should be ride. Just like Mizuki did.
A horse?
Well, pandas and horses are pretty similar.
No, they're not.
They are completely different. Are you blind?
Yeah, well, they both have 5 letters.
How is that relevant?
Lost another 20 seconds. Alright. I still believe it has to be something with the panda, right? I don't know why. Microphone, gate, panda, right, parasol. It can't be the parasol, right?
The panda head is spinning. Bring it on.
Wait, stop. The centrifugal force is gonna tear it apart.
I see. Spinning it makes it go faster.
Okay, so it is stopping
Slow
it.
it down.
Okay, I'm thinking I'm way too trying to go counterintuitive because it's a dream world. Maybe I should stop that. At least for now. Alright.
The panda head.
So I will eat the 25 seconds, I think.
Why?
Maybe it's like the speaker before.
I see. These were also linked.
That's right.
So all we need to do now is remove the gate and get access to her. And we'll be done.
Mizuki!
Let's go to her.
Got it.
The 360 second time limit. If you choose the correct answers as your final action, you can actually exceed the 360 time limit. Pewter sleep talking. More than 1 second when you clear, you get a prize. No boss, anything but that.
You have less than 2 minutes. Hurry.
I know, I know.
A merry-go-round horse.
Yeah, I need to try at least 1 or twice to it, just to see what happens.
Excuse me, but do you happen to know the culprit? I see.
Did you learn something?
I did. Beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Well,
This horse cannot speak English.
Okay. Still have time, still have time.
A merry-go-round horse.
Alright, let's do this.
is it fun?
Does it look fun?
You look cute like that.
Oh, I see.
So many time wasted. Oh, why am I always picking the last one? 10 seconds. Pick a third?
You punched it?
Nothing is happening.
Poor horse.
Okay, there was absolutely nothing with this? Technically, I didn't expect that. Alright, on to Mizuki.
It's Mizuki!
Smile at her, slap her, hug her, make her laugh. Well, my initial thing in my head is say, give her a hug or make her smile. So I'm gonna go with my first instinct first and hug her. Try not to dream it all out of here.
Mizuki.
Footprints. The culprit footprints and where it went. Did we make it? Was it the final lock? Is it our bonus? I think we did it. Awaken, hugged Mizuki. So did we do good? I think we did, right? It does bring a nice extra level of tension, having a time limit in the sequence, but the other side of me that really hates time mechanics in games is saying, no, I want to see everything. Oh well. For a first playthrough, as we make it without failing, I call it a win.
Are you okay?
Date.
Looks like she can talk again.
Beautiful. After she calmed down, I asked her a few questions. I asked her about last night, about the Nile message, about Ota, and about Shoko. I know that after Ota ran off, something must have happened to make Mizuki want to hide. Alright. As always, check all the green stuff before we head over to her. Mizuki. Monitor, I mean. Different strings of characters and numbers continue to scroll on the monitor. You can see the sag machine throughout the window.
Hey, can I pop this cherry?
Oh, Date, you're such a pervert.
Date, you sounded quite proud of that pun. Perhaps you'd like to repeat it?
No thanks. It's not the same as the first time.
Ooh, a double one. Date, you're a master. I'm not saying that I make those puns, but this is one he should be proud of. Not the first one, but the second one. This isn't the same like the first one. Oh, that's amazing. A chair. This door leads to the sink room. I opened it up. There's some indigenous jewelry from New Guinea, I think. This is called a koteka. There's a metal shelf by the wall. A CRT monitor.
Date, look! It's a brown tube.
Brown tube?
Is that a reference to YouTube? Or just because it's a fat monitor with an ass that's called brown tube? Because that's usually what we used to call all those old monitors, because it has a big behind. So I can see that reference as well. Don't know if that's what I'm talking about here.
Braun. Ferdinand Braun.
No, they were not talking about that.
Inventor of the cathode ray tube.
I can't get my head around that one.
No. My sense of intelligent humor is more of Date's level instead of Aiba, so I get you in that, Date. This monitor is turned off. It's not excited enough. A binder. It's the sync manual. A long table.
I want to hit Date over the head with that.
Probably because of the chair comment. I know.
What? Where did that come from?
And of course, for anyone wondering why in every scene I do check all the places, it's mainly because I want to have as many interactions as possible. Because like 10 to 15% of all the objects in a room get some kind of reaction from Date or Aiba or anyone else in the room. And those extra text shows you more about how the characters are, what kind of person they are. The humor invested in the game by the ones who made it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep doing that, so I hope you guys don't mind. Computer! Look. Standing with his hand in his pocket. How does Aiba appear in Somnium? Okay.
Aiba is linked to your brain with an artificial nerve. To put it more simply, Aiba is a part of your brain. During syncing, your consciousness is sent into the subject's somnium. Part of Aiba's self is also synced, but only a part. Not all of Aiba's functions are transferred into Somnium.
So that's why Somnium Aiba is so dumb.
Don't call me dumb.
She just does whatever he says. That doesn't make her dumb. That makes her malleable? Alright, about Aiba's appearance.
Hey, Pewter. When we were in Somnium earlier, Aiba was in human form. She's never looked like that before.
That was Aiba's idea.
What?
I thought you would be more pleased. I designed it to your taste.
Well, part of that was my taste.
I know everything inside your mind. You don't have to hide it.
Pewter, Aiba's broken. She's talking crazy.
I am not broken.
Perhaps Aiba admires the human form.
It's not that. It was just a little something. I consider Kaname Date to be my host. I owe him gratitude. I simply thought that appearance would make him happy.
Why would that make me happy?
If you want to make him happy, you should have picked like a nude model instead of that. But I can understand from a game perspective that that would not be wise, because you couldn't show it, you couldn't sell the game. But yes, I think Aiba did the right thing. Cute, but neat. About Somnium.
In a normal dream, the person experiencing the dream cannot remove themselves from it. Dreams are first-person experiences. However, the circumstances are slightly different during a sync. The syncer dives into the subject's mind and experiences their subconscious thoughts. But this dream is experienced as an observer, as though you were watching a play. The subject is the author, director, and actor. The syncer is merely the audience.
But still, we can interact with that world. We can force change in order to get information or wake people up. So it's not completely like an audience. At least not with the place that I've been to. Alright, about that figure I saw.
Oh, that. I saw it too.
Who or what do you think it was?
Most likely someone Mizuki saw in person projected into her subconscious. Dreams can only be constructed from images and experiences the subject was present for. Mizuki's Somnium couldn't have contained that figure if she didn't see it in person. Of course, not everything we see in our dreams looks exactly the same as it did in the real world. You saw some strange things in Somnium earlier, didn't you, Date? That event you experienced is obviously not as it happened in reality. Dreams are a collage of many memories, intertwining and blending with each other. Your skills as a syncer allow you to untangle those dreams and solve mysteries no one else can.
Alright, so who do you think the suspect is? Well, let's be honest, the subject that we saw, that character, the blue man, it does remind me a lot of Danganronpa, because whenever you are investigating a case and you do not know who it is, it's usually also represented by a mannequin doll, and this is exactly what that is. You can say that it was more like a male figure, but I'm gonna go against that and say it doesn't have to. It's just representing a person, and not necessarily a certain sex. So, who do you think the suspect is?
Pewter, who do you think the culprit is?
Well, let's see. Perhaps it was you, Special Agent Date.
What?
I'm kidding.
To be honest, I'm not. From the first time I saw certain pieces of the case, I have suspected Date to be part of this entire murder thing. I don't know how yet, but he is involved, even if he doesn't know it. Could he be a killer? Of course. He's crazy enough in order to do so. But will he be? That will we find out. Because it could also be that he was just a victim from the original murders that were happened 6 years ago when he lost his memory. Because the fact that he lost his eye in the same place that we also saw in Shoko's body, is more than coincidence. We just have to learn what it is. And we'll learn eventually. Alright. Locker. A locker.
What's inside this?
Sometimes a cleaning lady is hiding inside.
That's disturbing.
Can we look in the locker and scan it? The entrance. Alright, I think that's it. Just boss. The boss is staring at Mizuki. Thoughts on the suspect?
How would I know? We still don't have enough information. Continue your investigation, Special Agent.
About Mizuki's muteness.
Yeah, I'm glad she's talking again. You healed the wounds in her heart by syncing with her. Well, you meaning you and Iba.
The boss has extraordinary perception. I deserve much of the credit for helping Mizuki recover her voice.
I slightly disagree, because I am still the one that told you what to do, so at least it's a joint venture.
All you did was follow my instructions.
Exactly, Date. Oh, I'm syncing up way too much with Date in this episode.
Date, Mizuki needs you.
I know.
Protect her.
I know he always will. About what I saw in Somnium.
No need to report specifics. We saw it all from here in the control room. What the Sinker sees in Somnium is projected here, remember? We've got it all recorded.
Isn't it incredible? I invented it.
Anyway, we know about the figure you saw. I wonder who that could be.
Okay, do you have any questions for me?
Right, there was something. Hey, Mizuki. When we found you, you were holding the ice pick, right? Can you tell us why?
When I got there, the ice pick was... It was stuck in my mom's eye. I couldn't think straight. The only thing I could think was... I had to get it out.
So, you panicked and pulled it out.
Yeah,
And you held on to it when you hit in the column.
yeah.
Okay, so this answers one of my theories, at least, that she took it out because she saw her mother. There is also the other part that we said, that she might have seen someone and scared her so much that she went into hiding. Not because she actually saw who the person was, but she heard something and hid as a reaction to it. So let's keep on asking questions.
Okay, just one more question. This is very important. When you pulled out the ice pick, was Shoko's eye still there?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't.
The eye socket was empty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizuki. That was very helpful.
Boss shines in moments like this. She doesn't hesitate to ask anything.
Now we know that Mizuki did not remove the victim's eye,
When we got to the scene, it was definitely missing.
and it has not yet been recovered. We can therefore conclude it has been removed from the scene.
Yes and no. It could have been removed from the scene. It could also have been removed at the scene of the crime where she was actually murdered, because we know she wasn't murdered at the fairground. But that is for a little bit later. Let's first talk to Mizuki. Well, at least look at her. Mizuki is lying in the chair. She seems to be doing okay, but she's got that gloomy look in her eyes. I sympathize with her. Last night we saw her mother. Well, she saw what no kid should ever have to see. It will take a while for her to get back to normal. Alright, so we've got a little time. Let's ask the questions. Are you hungry?
I'm fine now. But I didn't forget your promise.
I promise?
Stu, you said you'd take me.
So you heard that, huh?
Aphonia only affects speech. Her hearing should still be intact.
Sure, Mizuki. When we're all done here.
And I'd be more than happy to do so. So how are you doing? Yeah, and I think what I'm doing now is, I don't know if for the game it's an option or that we need to do this, but I feel like if I was in that kind of situation, I would first ask her how she would feeling, how she's doing, and if she's hungry, and then go to the hardcore questions. Like,
I told you I'm fine.
Like first settling her.
So annoying.
I annoyed you already, huh?
The pressure is annoying.
What pressure?
Force over area measured in pascals, dummy.
I see she is back to her usual self. Her attitude is within normal parameters.
I think I liked her better when she was silent.
So who sent you the now message?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
That's not a reason. You were at the scene of the crime because of that Nile message. Whoever sent it to you is a prime suspect.
I don't think she is going to answer. When she is in a mood, it's impossible to get her to talk. That's the kind of girl she is.
Sometimes I think you know her better than I do.
How long do you think I've been observing her?
It's been 4 years now.
Correct. I know things that even you do not know.
Like? Actually, never mind. Some things I'm better off not knowing.
So true. So true.
By the way, we already looked into Mizuki's cell phone. Unfortunately, the contents were wiped.
I'm tracing the sender of the Nile message through other means, but it's taking me some time.
Well, if I had to take a guess, and considering her reaction to the question, it's probably her mother, at least her phone, or her father. But those would be two people that I can understand she wouldn't want to say, because she doesn't want them to get in trouble. About the figure I saw.
Say, Mizuki, who was that figure I saw?
What?
In Somnium, in your dream, I saw a silhouette.
Date, Mizuki would not understand the question. She does not experience somnium as you do. You are witnessing a dream inside her brain.
Okay. So, was something she may have been thinking about but not actually experiencing? Oh, let's ask again with a little bit of an explanation.
Never mind. Did you see anyone at the merry-go-round the night you found Shoko?
I did. I saw someone in the corner past the merry-go-round.
Who did you see?
I don't know. It was dark and raining. They looked scary, so I hid inside the merry-go-round.
And there it is. The other part of my theory. 2 for 2.
The door was open a little bit, so I snuck in.
Okay, summarize for me. I think there's more direct to Aiba.
Anyway, I get the story. Mizuki witnessed a suspicious person at the scene, but she didn't get a good look at them.
Maybe there's something at the scene we missed. Date, could you return to the scene of the crime? There might be more to Bloom Park than we first thought.
We could, cause let's be honest, we don't know where the figure was approximately, and we now know why she was hidden in the column. So there are a few things we can check that we couldn't check before because we were not aware of that point. So yeah, we can go back, and if Mizuki goes with us, I don't think that's a wise choice. Maybe we should let her be here and pick her up to get the stew afterwards. Yeah, I wonder how the game was gonna handle it. But this is where we're gonna leave the episode for now. We helped Mizuki unlock her mind and wake up. and we got to answer our questions, getting a little bit of extra information and confirmation of what we thought was what might have happened. So this is all really nice. So next episode we're probably gonna go towards the fairgrounds again, and I'm hoping we're gonna get some stew with Mizuki, just like we promised, because I would like that. It will also bring me the question in my head, like, if we picked another choice, would that be the thing we're gonna do then? Curiouser and curiouser. Alright, but that's gonna be next time. Until then, I hope you all have a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. Till next time. Bye bye.